Alright, welcome back to our RPG-like run of Cogmind. I guess technically our second one, but the first one went by really quickly because we raced through with the fire pult and just melted everything. Now we're trying something a little different. Let's see, we've switched to a bank of hypervelocity railguns to basically crit everything to death. And we're actually flying, let's see, what do we got here? Our build is not actually very developed. We have a low slot count, and we do have a fair bit of XP left to use. But let's see, we could still improve this with an experimental weapon cycler, advanced or experimental. That would help these fire even faster. Right now they fire pretty fast. 300. They're slower than what we had before, but we're running auto guns and heavy machine guns for a while. But we do have good sight range, so we should take advantage of that. Very good sight range along with these. Here's an exit, which it's got to lead to a research branch. We know that because we've already identified all of the regular exits here, research, and we already visited Armory. Last stream we ran through Armory and blew that to pieces as well. So yes, we're going to late game RPG-like mode, which could be a little more deadly, especially since we're about to do something fairly dangerous. Hey, welcome to the stream, B-Sen. All right, so yeah, we should be able to go through this exit and head off to what we're going to do. This is going to be a high spoiler run today. For the end of this stream, we should be able to make it to the end. Well, unless we die, but there's enough time. And we're going to rescue the warrior. So it's a very spoiler-filled stream. I've never actually done this before. I've only even been to this place we're going once, I think, ever. I think I've been there once, yeah. Yeah, that one time we were in the flight build. That's the only time I've ever been there, because it's usually quite dangerous. It's going to be a little less dangerous because we have RPG-like mode, but the stuff we're going to do there will still make it fairly dangerous. I don't know. We'll have to see. All right. So let's get started. Let's see. These guys are coming around the corner. There's a bunch of protomatters sitting right under us, and everything's full, so we could technically just fight these guys as well as they come around the corner. And they'll just die really quickly. Crit you. We're relying on criticals, though, so we can't kill with raw damage. Let's see, we do have a spare missile launcher, and we're carrying a heavy pick, which is not that great at this point. It's actually pretty low damage. We definitely need a better melee weapon, but I'm wondering if we should bring more protomatter just in case for the next area, but to do that we would need more inventory space, which is getting rather expensive now. Not sure what we'll need. Maybe we'll just go... Oh, that's right. There's a bunch of drones to the west of us. We could send off a bunch of drones in the next floor. What else could we do? Terrain scanning might help. Navigation as well. We did that in the first stream, though. Let's go in here and take this guy out. You can fire right through the wall of this guy, actually. How many walls do we have to fire through to get him here? Probably just... Oh, there's two. If we do it here... We can fire through one wall. Didn't quite get him, though. There we go. We got him before he could actually get to us. So that's one of the advantages of hypervelocity weapons. You can kill things through the walls. Our heat is actually net positive while we're fighting. Oh, actually, no, moving. That's what's causing it. Okay. Anyway. Let's just bring a bunch of drones into the next map. That behemoth is still down here. Looks like he's going back to his post probably at this point, though. This will be chaotic. Alright, all these drones are going to come with us. Okay, here we are. We are in testing or quarantine. I don't know. Could be either of them. Alright, everybody just go. These drones are going to make a big mess. Rainmakers. Let's see. Alright, don't want to run out of matter. Yeah, need more matter. Probably should have came in with more of that. Alright, what else is out here? Some prototypes. Q thruster is, it might be better than what we've got actually. Probably is. Hey, Stormcleaver. Good mid-afternoon. Yep, it's morning over here, 8:30. Actually, I have my clock activated too. You can see on the top right. Did eventually add a clock to the HUD, and our run time's up there. That's rather long. Prototype ballistic gun over there. That, who knows what that is? It's always worth checking those out, though. And actually, there is an artifact just here to our south. Maybe we should check that out. Raise another level. Okay, let's try to get scanned right away. I think we're going to have enough trouble with... that's a drone out there. Oh, right, that's the energy cannon. We're going to have enough trouble with what we're going to do, regardless of being scanned. I was thinking of originally getting scanned, which might spell our death, but... So, prototype energy cannon. It's like a core cannon, probably. Yeah, it's got to be the core cannon. Actually, wait a minute. Sheesh. Huh. I wonder how that works out in this... The core cannon. So the core cannon is... what it does is it drains your core. It does massive damage, though. But in this mode, you can actually repair your core. It's balanced for the main mode where you can't repair your core until you go to the next floor. So that might even be extra powerful in this mode. I'm not actually sure what its stats are. I've never even used it before. I don't remember the stats either. I can look at it real quick. Our drones are getting beat up. Oh, it's the disruptor cannon. Never mind. I thought it was the core cannon. I don't recognize the prefabs like some people do. High-powered disruptor cannon. That's pretty good. Some people like to use that because there's a 90% disruption chance. But it's not for us. Where are all these drones now? Ooh, another prototype ballistic gun far off to the east. Another prototype flight unit. Advanced force field. Oh, there we go. There's an Alpha 7. There's prototypes down here. Alpha 7 is... are we able to... Let me see here. Oops. Keyboard mode. There we go. Are we able... Let me look at the Alpha 7 here real quick. Yeah. See, this is immune to core destruction. They are immune to coring. So they've got 200 core integrity. So we can't actually kill this guy. What we could do is strip off all of his weapons. But we wouldn't be able to kill him with our loadout. Well, not likely anyway, just because we're too low damage. But we do want to head down there. Oh, the core. Oh, are we in testing? Oh, I didn't even realize where we are. Oh, that's right. That's a disruption cannon, so we must be in testing, and that's the SGMP. Oh, we don't need to go here then. Yeah, that's right. I didn't actually realize where we were. Oh, we're a sprinter now, huh? We were a gunner. That's right. We're in testing, of course. Should have known that. So yeah. Oh, dang. There's a prototype piercing weapon dropped by one of the strikers down there. That would be nice to have. What do we have? We have 0% corruption. I'm just thinking about these researchers walking around. As Stone says, we'll only find crutches here. Yeah. Well, it's a no crutches run. The idea was, yeah, no Farcom, no Riff, None of that exiles tech, but now that we're approaching the end and we plan to do something more dangerous, I wouldn't mind getting a few extra goodies, if possible. All right, so there's a grunt coming up. We can't actually fight him without getting scanned. Just gonna leave the south area then. Let me see heat. So we can move it to 13 if we want to, which basically allows us to escape all of this stuff. So we can slip through here pretty quick. Well, as quick as our drones getting annihilated will let us. Because drones allow you to see what they can see, and so you can see the fighting in those locations if you want to watch it. What's going on down here? Alright, so some of our drones have made it to the far side of the floor. So, since this is testing, that means Section 7 isn't on this floor either, because we haven't visited Quarantine yet. It'll be up on the next floor. Alright, so is there anything we need up on top? Oh, that's right. There's a prototype ballistic gun I wanted to look at. There's two of them up there I wanted to look at. Ooh. But we can go this south way. It looks like there's probably no one down here. The enemy squads are getting all split up and running all over the place too. Chasing off drones that they're having trouble hitting because they're advanced drones. So here's another one. This one's a prototype ballistic cannon. So that would be like the Omega cannon, I believe. Not super well versed in the loot from research branches since I don't visit them super often. But trying to think. In the end, we're sticking with this build pretty much. So I don't think we need to worry about that. Yeah, okay, Tone confirms that's the Omega cannon. That's a nice weapon too. Alright, so I'm gonna go up north. The researcher. Hello, researcher. Alright, well, they found the exit. Good job, drones. Somebody ran into a trap. Oh, these are improved KE penetrators. What's the chance on those? They have a 20% crit. So this would actually do damage with fairly decent crit. Hypervelocity is 40 though. So, yeah, that one to the southeast here is also... Oh, that one's salty though. Yeah. We'll stick with dealing no damage. Just means we have to be wary of the guards. Okay, so yeah, not much else we really need in here. Yeah, for sure, Stormcleaver. Oh, welcome, Alan. I didn't see it come in. But yeah, most of the guns you find here are pretty good. It really depends on your build, whether or not it's specifically useful for you, but everything's useful to someone or another. That's right, there's a prototype flight unit we can check out too. I kind of want this force field. I think this might be helpful. Maybe we should put on... But we can't run a force field, can we? We don't have the energy to do that. We'd have to throw on more utility slots, I guess, and put on like energy and a force field. Because if you have a force field in this mode, it's pretty useful. I mean, they're useful in any mode, but particularly in this one, everything goes to your core. It'll help your core survive. You can get 2 more utility slots, 1 for energy. Oh, we just left energy up to the north, didn't we? That's probably energy. At this point, let's see, is it worth it to get energy? 50 storage costs 250. It's actually, unless we get a really good energy storage utility. Oh yeah, that's true. The corridor to the south is perfectly narrow, killing things with our railguns. Unless we get a really good energy utility, it's almost more worth it to just raise our energy stores this way. Let's see, because compared to the cost of a utility slot, which are starting to get a little expensive. It's kind of funny though. We have fewer utility slots than we have propulsion and weapons. It's kind of interesting. We could go one more and get the exact same amount. 400 storage plus our engines. $500. It goes up. Only gives us 300 total. Technically for about the same price as a utility slot, even beyond our fifth. So if we were to add another utility slot and go back up and get that energy storage, it would probably be more effective. All right, I guess we'll do that. Put on a force field, and we're going to go back up north real quick. Oh wait, we're heavy now. Of course we are. Whoops. Well, actually, wait, there's a flight unit over here. We could get that too. Force fields are kind of heavy. 15. Oh yeah, that's heavy. Plus our antimatter reactor. Well, we can also continue pumping stuff into this. This is starting to get kind of expensive though, the mass support, because you only get it costs 800 just for another 5. It's better than a prop slot, considering that we're using flight though at this point. Could also find out what the other one is. Don't have another utility to attach. Strong possession. What about gravity neutralizing apparatus? What, is there one sitting around here? Or are we referring to just possible options as stuff to look for? I don't even normally look at those. Nova cannon down there. More prototype storage to the south. Oh, and there's a garrison. It's not active apparently right now. Okay, so anyway, we are overweight now. I want to get back underweight. Yeah, we can definitely improve our flight units. Actually, that's right. We passed up a Q. Well, there's a Q thruster off to the north as well. All right, I'm just going to put it back down real quick. Check out what this is. Okay, electron diverter. See, that's already better. And there was that single Q thruster. Well, better for support. Cesium ion is really fast. This will still put us slightly over. Oh, over by 1. Well, I do want to carry it around. We'll get one more of these. And all our drones are doing a pretty good job telling us where the enemies are. Go back north, grab some storage. It's probably not faulty. Getting faulty stuff could really mess you up, I think, in this mode. Gotta be careful of that. Yep, there it is. Experimental energy well. That's what I was guessing it might be. So that gives us a whole ton of energy to run our force fields. We're net negative when we're moving, but okay. So there's also that Q thruster, which would help with the support, but don't know if we want to go over there. Well, we'll see. We can see from enemies from far away, so we can avoid them if necessary. Hack something real quick. Yep, 15. We were actually faster than 15 earlier with all the cesium, but we're getting a little slower because we've got the extra support going. And we might slow down even more in a second because I think we'll get the Q thruster, so in case we want to go a little heavier, because we're moving fast enough. But what we'll need is more support probably. All right, yeah, this is kind of high. So Q thruster is, yes, let's see, we'll be moving, we're still moving slightly faster with the Q thruster as well. But we do get the extra support, which I think we will need. So I think we'll take the speed hit, that's okay. Not a huge difference. What we do need is matter. Our drones are still not all dead. Are they all dead now? I think they're all dead now. Well, actually, we can see them in the allies list. Never mind. Yes. Okay. Energy gun. Another energy well. 2 experimental energy wells. That would be kind of crazy. Our utility slots are getting quite expensive at this point, though. Ooh. Corruption 0. All these researchers. Oh, been spotted. Gee, we haven't even had to fight anything yet. There is a chance that a researcher could be alerted to our presence here if we fire through a bunch of walls. That happens sometimes. You gotta be careful with penetrating weapons, especially here. Yep, I stepped over right in front of the corridor so that we can shoot down the corridor, because I knew there was the other one behind him. It's better than fighting one at an angle. Alright, solved that problem. Prototype device. Utility. I don't actually know what that is. Oh, it's an experimental hard light generator. That's takes a lot of energy and kind of heavy, but it's quite good. Like it's quite good against certain enemies, especially like swarmers. You're right, Tone. You got it. Oh, yeah, that's true, Xylan. We could make more space by dropping the optical array because we can up our sight range fairly easily. But I don't know, having the sight range we have now plus that is really kind of nice. We have 18 base plus the 6. That gives us a sight range of 24. And to reach that by upgrades, it gets really expensive. Obviously, we don't have to be quite as much, but the thing is, our railguns, we want to always be able to see at least out to the range of our railguns. The hard light generator is, yeah, it's pretty decent. If the thing is, we can't use it along with our, we can't use it at the same time as a force field. So you have to pick one or the other. If you can power a force field, it's going to be better in general. The hard light generator is still good though. If you can summon enough power, though, the thing about the hard light generator is it's better if you're if you don't have as much energy, or if you're going to get into a very long battle, because it has a static cost. I mean, that's the standard difference. But let's see. I mean, we only have 1475 energy. It's kind of funny, but maybe we should switch to the hard light generator. Kinetic projectiles by 8. Well, yeah. Depends on the. I don't know how long we're going to be. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting into long confrontations, really, for the most part. So it's better for long confrontations, or like I said, when you have lower energy. So I guess we'll skip it for that reason. It's definitely got its uses, though. Oh. Some of these guys, though, are tough to kill. Okay, we probably need some matter, too. Also, we need to switch off our pick. Just getting some guys to drop their matter. So that we can fill up. Try to fill up. 521. Okay. Whoa. Oh. Alpha 7's coming. He's come all the way to the other side of the map. He's from the west side of the map. Was this a prototype that we just killed? I mean, was that a proto variant? I don't even know what the heck these guys drones were doing. The Alpha 7 sprite looks like a floating ghost. Alright, I think we can probably just leave then. Oh, there is another prototype to the southeast. Oh, should he have a better weapon cycler? Prototype processor, devices. Oh. A bunch of devices here. Alright. Temporarily drop our cycler. Thermal shield. We have 20% already. Cooling system. Experimental. Yeah, our coolant injector is going to be better in this mode, mainly because we can repair it without too much difficulty. There it is. He's got a better cycler. There we go. Experimental weapon cycler. All right, we got an upgrade. Yes. The null cannon. 80 to 100 thermal damage. Imagine if you can, if we upped our thermal damage and used this too. You can get plus 20% on that. This thing could really annihilate stuff. We're not built for it. Also, it's probably one of the most powerful single. It's probably the most powerful single slot weapon. Oh, that's right. Oh, Xialians, you had this with 50% extra thermal damage. Yeah, I mean, if we could get the 20% from the upgrades and a particle accelerator, that would be pretty awesome. The thing is, it can only kill one thing at a time, whereas hypervelocity railguns, technically, we can kill multiple enemies even in one volley. The null cannon's better for bringing down, obviously, big bots, like taking this against the Alpha 7. Well, first you'd use the hypervelocity railguns, then use this. Maybe. I'm tempted to use only 4 hypervelocity railguns and take the null cannon. But let's see, it's pretty. And we could deal with the heat, I imagine. Range is a little lower. It's a thermal weapon. Salvage, that's one thing for sure. The thing is, you won't leave much salvage with it. Also, has its own 40% critical. Dropping the Tiamat. I was mainly keeping that for fun. Because it's kind of fun to fire at groups. And I think it's nice to have a launcher because the hypervelocity railguns don't cut it. We were kind of seeing that last stream. Once we get it against like some kind of high security, and we're going to hit high security in the next couple maps here, we're going to need some kind of area of effect weapon for that. Null cannon is a good door key. That's true. That's true. We have no way to get through doors otherwise. Well, anyway, maybe we'll. All right, I'll bring the null cannon. Let's bring that one. I'm gonna leave the pick behind. I guess we can always attach the null cannon and blow through walls. There's probably an Alpha 7 around the corner. Oh, just the grunts coming. That's true, Stormcleaver. We just need a 1-tile wide corridor, and we can use the railguns to take out groups. But the main problem is sometimes you don't get to choose where you fight. Okay, so we're headed back to research again. Anyway, I dropped our pick because we can use the null cannon to shoot through stuff if we need to, and the actually it doesn't have any other delay, does it? No, there's no delay on it, and the pick was getting really old anyway, so that makes it a good trade. Was that linear grab jet? We don't have any other schematics that we want. We built ourselves a Kinecellerator last stream, but that's it. Light quantum. Oh yes, we can still hold that, and it gives us more energy. Oh, now there's a lance. There's an enhanced Nova cannon. No match for our null cannon. Trying to find out where we are. All right, we're in the northeast-ish. Shooting through the back gate now, Xylan. Yeah, it's nice. All right, that didn't work. Oh, the second one did. Still just an advanced target analyzer. So I think the only... Oh, look, a gamma bomb array. Those are fun to fire. I'm gonna head through the middle of the map, which is not something you normally do, but actually no, wait, we're looking for quarantine exits. Quarantine exits could be almost anywhere. Guess it'd be a good idea to do a little bit of botnetting. Oh, look at that. Not gonna do that. Goodbye. Stay there. Sentry that spotted us earlier was just looking around. Alright, Mr. Warden. Yep, we can fire through walls and they can't. 8,000 experience. That's true, the null cannon's a nice force jam hack. We could actually just shoot the garrison with it. Yep, speed up there, dude. So that warden's going to come up here because he spotted us, but it's okay. Oh, that's right. We can fly over stuff. Keep forgetting. Forgot we're on flight. So we started this on wheels, and then we later switched to hover, and then later to flight. It is much easier to maintain a flight build in this mode, so I imagine a lot of people will be using it. Just kind of looking around at what's in the corner. This is not going to be a way forward, but alright, I'm just going to get some botnets out. Oh, wait. Okay, not yet. We're replacing our protomatter with better protomatter. Bigger stacks. So technically with this same build, we were talking about this on Discord as well. This is kind of like RPG-like mode. Once you get your build together, it's kind of like wizard mode in that it's once you get it rolling, it's harder to lose, and you can actually test your build through multiple scenarios and see how well it works. So you can see, like, even if we had this build in a regular run, well, not this exact build, because we have some of our stuff is enabled by upgrades, but we also have fewer slots than usual. We should have more slots at this depth, which means some of those slots would be able to give us some of the capabilities that we have as well in terms of like offensive. We could replicate all the rest of it. And so you can see how basically just how effective 5 railguns are. Hypervelocity guns. Okay. Yes, thank you. All right. I don't think we're going to be able to do this, but let's try it. Branch. 0%. Okay, we're not going to do that. We'll just rely on botnet. I like these new menus. I finally got used to the new... Oh, good. This guy will help. Mini drone. Go do your thing. Okay, let's do another one here. Botnet. Oh, enemies up ahead. Probably a sentry around the corner. No? What is it? It's a patrol nearby. Oh, there's a sentry. Drone, don't stand behind me. Oh, okay, right, just stand right in front of me. That's even better. Force lance we don't need. Well, yeah, that protomatter's gone. Let's see if this one's here. That one's gone too. All right, all the protomatter's gone. I'm gonna say I could use it to repair up. Where's that drone? There he is. Okay. Tell our other drone to explore. Stagger our drones. Probably gonna come this way though. Drones might find something. Like an exit. Emergency. Atone's asking, why was that emergency access door held open? It might have been shot by EM, or I don't know. I didn't see which one you're referring to, but yeah, but there was a bug related to that earlier before this version. That was a new feature that was added, that doors can be stuck open, but it was supposed to be only EM damage, and eventually, but I accidentally made it so it all damage. I didn't check the damage type when I was doing that. Oh, the top right room was open? I don't know. Sometimes they can get stuck open. Oh, more drones. Oh, behemoth. Hey, that was my drone. Drone's gonna wake up that behemoth now. Oh, now our other drone is coming down here. Oh, whoops. Forgot to actually. Oh, of course, as usual. Oh, shoot. Yes, I blew up that hidden door really well. It's so perfect. Oh, they might generate like that sometimes? I don't know. Maybe if something starts next to the door that's open, that's a possibility. Yeah, see, like this situation right here, I'd almost like to use the launcher on, because these guys are harder to hit. No, they're still dying, but... Alright, I wanted that protomatter, but I intentionally went west first, because I wanted to wait for something to repair that hole in the wall, so we don't have to fight the behemoth. Oh, that protomatter just decayed. Another one. Wow, there's 2 Cyclops here. Here comes some programmers. They're not after us, though. They're just patrolling. Alright, so I'm basically just looking for terminals to make it easier to find quarantine. Ah, okay. That's probably quarantine right there. It should be quarantine. We've already... There's nothing else it could be at this depth. Our long adventure. Well, no, actually, I mean, it technically could be a normal exit because we haven't identified all those yet. Oh, just killed 2 sentries and attacked a 3rd in a single volley. Ooh, advanced heavy siege treads to the north. Obviously, we don't really need them in this mode, but... But now we can find out exactly where this exit leads. Access. Okay, so that's a random access exit. Like to just put on... I like to personally just put on interpreters just to see... our botnets weren't quite enough. Just to see what an exit is and then just rip it off. Because you can get more later. Usually. Hard cell cannon. Another exit. I mean another terminal to find the exit with. Oh, branch access 34. Oh, quarantine. Found him. Ooh, they're all up here. Dang, quarantine is on the other side of the map. Okay, here we got... our drones got close to it. We have to cross the center of the map to get there. Well, we don't have to, but we're going to. No enemies to the north, says the Watcher. Launcher loader, that would be pretty crazy in this mode. Wow, our 3rd Cyclops. Surprise! Yeah, where's your friend? No. Stormcleaver asks, why don't the exiles have a scanalyzer type machine? Well, hey, who says they don't, right? They've got all those special machines into the south. And they've got all their own stuff. It's just not interactive for you. True, there's advanced reaction control. Do we actually want that? 14% while flying. And actually, yeah, they're probably even better now because part of the balancing factor for reaction control systems is they're pretty good, but they also have relatively high coverage compared to the rest of what a flight build will have. So they're generally blown off before other things. So technically, I think balance-wise, they're going to be more effective for this build in RPG-like mode. A lot of stuff in here. Advanced hacking suite. Yeah, I was glancing at this one earlier. I was thinking, let's see. We're getting 8% from the target analyzer. The optical array is sort of technically replaceable. Sight range. Wait, actually, I mean 2,000. Our utility slot costs 2,000, and our sight range here, if we wanted to put up to at least 22, costs more than that, actually. So, yep, exactly, Zalen. The parts are gone faster. $2,000 for our next utility slot. Getting expensive. Oh, but we're overweight. It makes us overweight, so we don't get the bonus from it. Yeah, we're a little low on propulsion support because we're using 3 cesium ions, which are really fast, but they don't support as much. They're also just mid-tier. We really need to upgrade our flight, actually. Wait, what's to the east? Q thrusters. There's more Q thrusters to the east. All right. Well, we go get some of those. They're all Q thrusters. This will slow us down a bit more. It's fine. Now we're moving at 24 speed, but we can carry more stuff. Could just go with 1, but yeah, we do need the prototype Q thrusters. The regular ones are so bad. Well, at least they're better than what we had in terms of support, but yeah, we do need some more prototype. I guess we could look around for some of that before we leave. Well, I'm not sure. Did we see any others? Nope. Don't see any other flight units. Certainly not any prototype ones. All right. So anyway, we got that though. So now we've got, look at our avoidance up there. It's 79% with the flight bonus, evasion bonus, and well, right now we're moving. So while we're moving, it's much harder to hit us. Prototype launcher. Just curious what it is. Ragnarok. All right. Well, technically, I guess that means the team has to go. Ragnarok's fun to fire too. But I hadn't really had any. I had never played with the team app before, so that was neat to see it in action. A phase shifter too. Oh, there was a phase shifter there. I guess there would be. We also killed some of the a regular one probably, or improved phase shifter down there. I see it. Yeah, become unhittable. That's if we're trying to avoid stuff, but we're probably also going to be trying. Well, we could let the Sijiks do a lot of the fighting. The utility slots are getting expensive. But yeah, improved phase shifter. Okay, now what do we have? Now we have 89% while we're moving. This makes it really hard for enemies to hit us. And we're still fast 3. Can't hit this. Alright, so it looks like we have to actually go south to get back around to the main corridor. I'm just going to look north anyway, because we're looking for, impulse thruster arrays to the north. Oh, that's right, they're double slotted. Yeah, duh. Forgot about that difference. Trailblazer evasion? Well, there's I don't know actually, specifically in terms of speed. The total evasion. Their total evasion got worse with one of the recent updates because the phase shifter was nerfed. Yeah, that slows us down a little bit. The speed, though, see, this would be more. It would be more effective actually if we got back one of the other cesium ion thrusters we dropped, just because of they're a little faster. Still need better stuff. Oh, we can actually, yeah, move around with our null cannon on now, which is good. Oh, ha! Ha! Look, it's a door! It's a door on our way! Boom, goodbye door. Oh, it's another door! Oh, goodbye door. Yeah, null cannon doesn't like doors. Hey, Nikolai. Oh, look, we can open the door. Door malfunction! Yeah, you bet it malfunctioned. You can try to open the door after you've broken it, and yes, it will give you a malfunction. So this will lead us to the quarantine. All right. So we can pretty much head straight there. Replace our weapon into quarantine. Oh, we're going to need more inventory space for the Physics, aren't we? I guess we're still carrying around this proto-matter we haven't used. Bricks access point. Yeah, that would be funny if we kept shooting and actually blew away the stairs. Ooh. Well, it has to get through 2 walls. Hypervelocity railguns can. Like, it'd be funny if we could fire through these walls and kill all of them in a row. Oh shoot, there's a garrison nearby. Fine. Ooh, ambush trap in that room. Where's the garrison? Yeah, whatever. Oh, looks like the garrison's to our south. Alright, so... Yep. Build seems to be working efficiently. Oh, look at that. There's an Alpha 7 sitting here. Oh, here's the garrison. Oh, it's a researcher. Oh, it's going to be hard to seal this one. Oh, yes, got it on the first try. Will this build care about being scanned? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really have enough experience with it. Oh, actually, we're in quarantine, so we don't care as much. Quarantine scans aren't as bad as Section 7 scans anyway. So, yeah, they would just send more other stuff after you. We could try and kill it. Okay. Alright, we've now been scanned. Eventually, these guys are going to stop coming through the door. Alright, so that's a quarantine scan. I was thinking about mounting the null cannon to poke the researcher, that's true. In fact, that would have been good because the null cannon can do overflow damage. And I was thinking about it. I didn't actually bother, but mainly because I'm not too worried about being scanned. T and Q scans are the same. It's just what's really different is being scanned in Section 7 because that's where they do the the old LRC research. So those researchers are a little different. The Alpha 7 left. He just went up to the doorway where he saw us. Can get yet more protomatter. That was a rather nice terminal. Anyway, I did that specifically because I wanted to see if there's a way we could go south through the wall, and there is. All right, there's some enemies down here. Filling matter reserves from protomatter. Protomatter is not the same thing as matter, so they're incompatible. You can't do that. Ooh, Centurion wheel. Yeah, I saw you do that. Our matter reserves are actually getting kind of low right now. Need to solve that. But there's no other plans for protomatter. It's not intended to be used in any other way. Just replying to Stormcleaver in the chat there. Okay. Tracking Trojan out. I am curious to have the layout. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, another Ragnarok. Wow. Ragnaroks are really nice. They're one of the great end-game standard explosive launchers. 0%. Okay, fine. We already know where the branch is, but check it out. We found it. Let's see. Alien artifact. That's right. We're in quarantine. Oh. A way to activate this device has yet to be discovered, but its design suggests it can interface with LRCs. I don't recall what this is, but it's a consumable. Oh, okay, it's the subatomic replicator. There we go. It's the subatomic replicator. What do I want to replicate? You can do some amazing things with this, or build builds that aren't normally, are pretty excessive and interesting. Even in the regular mode, it's a great part. The subatomic replicator duplicates object to current location, so you can duplicate anything with this. Anything at all. Can't say we actually need to duplicate anything. Wow, we could duplicate protomatter with that. That's kind of funny. Duplicate the pod. Yeah, I know. Who is it? Who's doing that? Someone was doing that in the Discord. I forgot. Someone's doing a run where they've duplicated the Sigix pod and how are rescuing 2 Sigix warriors. We don't really need that in the inventory though. Yeah, I mean, we don't need to duplicate anything we have. We don't even have anything that's really good, except the null cannon. We can have 2 null cannons, basically, which that would be actually really effective if you can continually fire both against larger enemies, like the Alpha 7, which is just down the corridor from us here now. We can also just run away from the Alpha 7, though. so it doesn't really matter that much. Feeling lonely, multiply your friends. That's right. I don't know what I'd want to actually use this for. And we're going to need more inventory space in a second. Obviously, it's one of the more coveted items, special items in the normal run, but I don't think I need it right now. I can think about it in a second after we get... Oh, alien impact weapon. No way. Can you duplicate the duplication artifact? The way I designed it, by the way, is it's impossible to get more than one replicator in the game. At least I think it is. It should be. Because that causes a lot of other problems. And not only, yes, replicating replicators is kind of a funny, stupid thing, but there were other reasons I don't quite recall right now that would have enabled some cheese somehow. But I didn't want more. Oh, never mind. Now I remember. It's because then you could also have, if you have more than one replicator in the game, it could be possible to get 3 of an item, or 4 of an item, or whatever, if you, depending on however many there are in the game. And that would enable super cheesy strategies with certain items. That basically, in designing all the items, I've considered that you can theoretically replicate any of them using that if you happen to get that one part. But I didn't want people to be replicating multiple times, because that starts to compound the effects, which is kind of not good. So it could lead to a lot of unpredictable cheesy strategies that I'd have to combat then, because try to keep things keep a semblance of balance. Well, obviously RPG mode, no, but so this is the core stripper. We could actually use this. This is probably insanely powerful in this mode, because you don't have to worry about, this is powerful in all modes, but can we strip the core of an Alpha 7? I think you can, right? Oh, we have to actually bust through the door. I could blow this door away. Oh, we can? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, that's right. We're going to do it. We did that before. I've done that once before, I think. All right, this door wasn't that hard to open. I thought I'd have to blast it open. Oh, look, it's a Sigix containment pod. It's talking to us. Okay, sure. If you duplicate the stripper, does that give you a 66% chance? Well, it gives you 2 separate 33% chances. So, yeah, you could technically duplicate this and we get attacked. That's actually kind of crazy. But each one adds a delay of 100. It would take you 5 turns to attack with 2 core strippers. Well, also it's an impact weapon, so it would technically, it wouldn't take quite as long, because it'd be a secondary. It'd be a follow-up attack. But also look at the energy and heat required to actually use this thing. Yeah, too bad Cogmind can't read. Yeah, we can't actually read because we didn't reset our core. But oh, this one's not guarded. Oh, never mind. I was thinking of the I thought this one was guarded, but I was thinking of the quarantine controls. That's right. I was thinking of the SGMP. Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Live Sigix, and of course they put the password for one terminal on the other password, right? On the other terminal. Boom. Unlocked. We could have just blasted through anyway. Doesn't really matter, but I wanted to give info there. There we go. The Sigix containment pod requires 2 inventory slots. Oh, yeah, that's true. You can't use the phasing AFG on the pod. It does work after you talk to him. Yeah, actually, there's an architectural reason for that too. Well protected still. Yeah, that's true. because once you talk to him in the game, in order for him to talk to you, he has to actually be an entity rather than an object, and not it can't be an item. So he's the Sigix warrior is actually an immobile robot at that point. And once he talks to you, then the game turns him into an object, because you can't pick up robots, you can't pick up other entities, but you can pick up objects, items, obviously. So first he has to talk to you, then it converts him into the object, and now we can pick him up. Don't have the inventory space, but I guess we're going to drop some proto matter finally. Yeah, so that's why I had to do that. It was a game architectural reason. It would have been it was impossible to do it another way. It would have been it would require rewriting tons of stuff, and at this point it was already towards the late alpha that was. But yeah, it's the dialogue is. I like the dialogue too, Zylan. Oh, really? Zylan says that once you translate the Sigix dialogue there, that's one of his favorite lines in the game, alongside "All your base are belong to us." Yeah, I'm glad I fit that one in too. But indeed, yeah, it's a good line. I like that one. He only tells you one thing, but it's interesting. Okay. So we now have our Sigix with us. We are going to take this, and they're not going to like us taking it. And let's see, do we want to go back and pick up, what else do we have? The null cannon. So I left this stuff just so that, because we were going to have to pick up the pod anyway. But so we have a null cannon and the railgun, and we haven't used the subatomic replicator. I don't think we're going to go for a double core stripper anyway. I kind of like the idea of keeping the core stripper around, though, just for killing stuff. But if we're going to need that, then I guess we don't need the null cannon. I don't know actually how many times we can use this. Well, no, all right, we have plenty of energy. Yeah, the heat, I guess that's not a problem. We can use the core stripper. Might as well you take this opportunity to play with it, right? Yeah, double Sigix. I don't want to carry around double Sigix. You do get extra points for doing that, technically, I believe. Actually, maybe you don't. I think it quits after it checks your inventory for the first one. Okay, so, but yeah, as we were talking about earlier, on Discord, someone's doing a double Sigix run. So the corpses, that's right, the corpses give you extra points if you bring more. That's intentional, yeah, but the actual live pod, I don't know if that's actually works. I don't think it does. Kind of want to keep the null. I want to keep all these things. Our inventory is really expensive now, though. I don't really want to spend this much on inventory. We could get 2 more slots, still have 3,000 left, but I'm kind of saving it just in case. Plus, I'm leaving us extra if possible. Just to see exactly how overpowered we are. Although we're getting into where the game's going to be actually hard, even in this mode. And we're also running out of matter. I need to pay attention to that again. We need all of the hypervelocity unit railguns together in order for this build to work at its base level. We can't do without some spare proto matter. We're going to need that later. I'm sure at one point we're going to maybe have a problem with it. Literally grabs another robot and adds it to his tower of storage. So we need at least one more. That's right. We also have the Ragnarok. Tough decisions. Well, I think our 5 railguns are going to be the most important thing. And then it's just a question of what else do we want. And it's funny, I don't think we're even going to use the subatomic replicator. It's too bad about that pod taking up all that inventory space. Get 1 more inventory space, and then, or just take this. I want this. Can't decide. All right. Well, no. Let's take this core stripper then. Yeah. Let's do that. But in order to do that, I'm going to have to actually supply another inventory space. Just 1 more, though. There we go. Okay, now we have the core stripper. Okay. We're going to leave the null cannon here. And now we have to get out of here. Oh, hello. Oh, that's right. We need matter. Let's see. There aren't as many recyclers in these places, so it can be harder to find matter. There's some to the north. Oops. Terrain scanner? Replicate a matter pile, says Alan. That would be pretty funny. Take along the replicator just to replicate a matter pile. That would be like the worst possible use in history. Obviously, in this case, it doesn't matter, but if we're going to leave it behind anyway, it's just kind of funny. What did you replicate? Oh, replicated matter pile. Oh, that's true. As Zylan says, it can only work if your matter is full anyway, because you'll stand to replicate. You have to stand on it. That makes sense. Yeah. So we can't actually do that right now. We just pick up the matter. All right. Let's see if we can find the exit. Actually, we wouldn't be able to find that exit anyway. I don't think it's even listed. Oh, spotted by research. We're already scanned. Well, I guess it's slightly different. There. Give us your matter. That's what I wanted. Nova cannon, targeting computer. Just gonna purge some alert just for now. Oh, that's a lot of lightnings. Man, we have to go that way too. Lightning, Hunter prototype. A lot of these guys. They have a very powerful weapon. That's also going to start corrupting us. Maybe we should use the Ragnarok on them. What kind of integrity do these things have? Could also just try to go around them. Break out the stripper. Changing the architecture starts. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, is going around it another way. We can go to the north. Oh, this has been fixed. Damn it. Oh, no, we've been spotted. Damn it. Ah, stupid wall fixes. Anyway, I think we can go around north, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. We'll find out in a moment. Oh, shoot, that's right. To use a stripper, I gotta pull off 2 railguns. That's actually not good for getting through walls very easily. Also, there's this engineer sitting next to us. That's gonna make this even harder. Shoot. I wish these were explosive. They are explosive, but I wish they were. Wouldn't mind firing through the wall and blowing this up. Never mind. I'm just going to shoot the engineer. Hey guys, I'm not going to fight you right now, but if I have to, I will turn around and kill you all. This guy, let's see, fly over you. There's a Terminator. And Enforcers, and more to the west. A dig with the missile launcher. Oh, right. I forgot about that. I have a missile launcher. God, I should have used the missile launcher. I completely forgot. I haven't even been using that yet. I think we'll maybe use it in a second. Look at all these researchers. Oh my god. I think I'll just like run through. Oh my god, there's more guys. Okay, yeah. Anyway, well, we're stealing their alien specimen here, so they're kind of like pissed off. I am just going to actually run through this because I think we'll be okay even if I do this. Yeah, we're going to go all the way through this. Oh, there was an item we could have duped. Oh, yeah. What? Oh, yeah, there is. That's true. Yeah, up there to the northwest is the... Oh, man. Actually, that would be really cool, wouldn't it? I've never done that before. It's new. It's one of the new super weapons. Oh, man. Yeah, we can get one of the new super weapons. And that would be fun. To do that, we're gonna have to kill everything here, though. Because of the we don't have to. We can try and just fly through it all, but we're gonna actually get low on core unless we fight back. No, we can't get 2 of the new super weapon. Fine step. It's impossible. You can only get 1 of them because you get the new weapon by. What's the new super weapon? I don't know if it's a good idea to get the new super weapon. It's shoot. I don't know if we can even use it very effectively. Yes, Zion, the prefab is the Sid's Terminator. The Sid's Terminator is the ingredient for the new super weapon. One of the new super weapons. So, all right, Stormcleaver keeps reminding me that it's a super convenient 1 tile wide corridor. You know what I'm worried about is running out of your. That is a nice corridor. One thing I'm worried about is running out of matter if we try and fight there. But anyway, let's try and work our way back west. And oh shoot, yeah, there's all these guys. And that's right, they weren't on sensors because I saw these guys. Thought we had sensors. We have tracking on some of the terminals. Shoot. Yeah, Zion, you're not up to date on the super weapons. There were a couple more added, I think, or 3 more. There were 3 more added recently. I've never used any of them because they're not very easy to get. But it would be kind of fun to use, though. All right. Wondering if we can get back through there, but I should have grabbed that matter. That was 1 off there. This is going to be tough, actually. We might not. Oh, shoot. All right, you can get rid of that dude. All right, that's actually kind of bad. There's an imp coming. Yeah, the imp kind of messed things up. Oh, actually, we're out of matter. Oh, crap. Yeah, significant disruption. We could have already left, but no, we had to go after the. Someone had to notice this is exterminator. We just ran out of matter. I thought we would have killed that expert by now. That researcher sitting over there. I fired at him twice. 3 times. You need to die. Okay, thank you. He's dead. Anyway, yeah, so matter. I figured that was going to be a common issue. We might end up getting some core here shortly. These energy wells that were just dropped. One of these was had a whole bunch of power in it. We just restored our energy. That's kind of nice for our force fields. Oh look, there's 2 Sigix corpses in here. I've never even gotten those before, apparently. There's another research of the south. You guys need to die. Got him through the wall. They are not going to be happy. The alert is already skyrocketing. Okay, protomatter. Alright, yes, Cora wasn't happy, but I think we're coming ahead now. They have to fire through the wall, so... And we have fairly good avoidance, so it's actually effective for us to just use protomatter right here. Alright, I used it all up, though. Alright, let's get out there. Alright, you need to die. I'm gonna kill you right through the wall. I'm gonna kill you, too. Nice. Oh god, okay. Oh, damn it, all I want to do is get that other thing over there. That's right, that's what the Alpha 7 was guarding, too. Alright, matter. Let's go south, grab some matter and leave this area. We need to restore our parts is actually what we're really going to need to do. And we can't do that until everything else is dead, though. Damn. Huh. Well, I got an achievement. That's bad. 1, 2, alright, let's see. That's quite bad. Gee. The Sigix that we've got here with us is like, what is going on? This thing is crazy. Maybe I should have stayed in my cell. Alright. Now we have high security coming. That could be bad. It's not going to really matter too much in the next floor because we can go straight to max. Going to go straight to max security anyway, but I don't want to be screwed up by this. This Sigix Warrior thrives on this. Yeah, that's true. Destroy them all. Oh, feeling like the 2 mind derelicts, right? Yeah, we are drowning in protomatter. The problem is we don't have time to use it. That's, I think, one of the main drawbacks of getting into big confrontations in the late game in RPG-like mode is that there is protomatter there, but it was designed such that you need time in order to use it. And we're going to run out of time now. I was thinking about using the protomatter to the north a little bit more just to make sure we can repair all our parts, but maybe I should have done that. And we do have plenty in our inventory, which will help. Let's see. So we do still want to try this. I mean, we move fast, so I think we have time to do this. They're going to send an investigator too. Investigators are not good. Our matter is maxed. I'm just going to ignore all these guys. Just go. Oh, shoot. We need our reaction control system, which decided to leave us. Okay, when we get through here, we're going to have to actually open that door, and that is not an easy door to open. We need the core stripper. I think the core stripper could open that door, right? Maybe we should have done it from outside the wall, actually. Yeah, whatever. We'll find out. Ouch, ouch. I don't think we can hack through this. Oh, dang. Okay, never mind. We can hack right through that. Well, we have to actually pick this up too. That's friggin' 2 slots. How are we gonna pick this up? That's a good question. Oh. We do have more XP. We were currently at 5,000. I don't know if I want to use it all on this. I mean, we can technically use all of our remaining XP pretty much for that. I just keep saving it. I wanted to keep saving up a bit in case our build has another emergency. I mean, technically this isn't an emergency. Technically, we don't need this much inventory space. It's kind of a waste of XP, I think, for a combat build for the most part. What we've got now, we've got the Sigix taking up room just because we want to get rid of it later. Time for sensor range. Nah. Stormcleaver, always the proponent of the sensor range. Yes, right. See, right now we have enough for 36 sensor range. Again, we don't need it, but buy another weapon slot just to hold stuff. Oh, okay, that's cheaper than inventory. That is true. Another weapon slot just to hold stuff. We could throw our another. Then we could have actually, yeah, four railguns and the core stripper always attached. Weapon slot does use support. We have spare right now, though. I mean, how much do those things weigh? They only weigh 7. We can throw on another railgun in addition to what we have now. So yeah, that could work. I mean, it's a little cheaper. It's still using up a lot of our remaining. We still need one more. I could drop one of the protomatters, but I don't know. I feel like we should have at least 2 protomatter in reserve. Drop the Ragnarok? Yeah. We could drop the Ragnarok. Okay, fine. We'll drop the I don't know. Ragnarok. I feel like, okay, fine. If we're going to use all these hypervelocity railguns, we don't really, as long as we're fast, so we can move to where we need to move. All right, so we'll drop the Ragnarok. We can move to where we need to move in order to properly use the railguns, or just run away from certain situations. So I think that'll be good. And then we now can pick up the alien launcher. Alien launcher. And now the Alpha 7 is going to shoot us. And I'm not going to stick around because we're going to... We're flying. Let's turn off the core stripper. We could actually just core stripper this guy. I don't know if he has anything we want, but... also, I don't want to waste time doing that. Actually, never mind. We're going into high security, and we haven't actually done what we came here to do. So I'm just going to leave that dude. And all right, let's find out what turn we're going to high security lockdown actually starts. 9, 3, 6, 7. All right, we have 67 turns before high security starts in full. It's going to take. This is going to be. We're not going to actually make it in time, but I think we'll be okay, I guess. Yeah, the core stripper with momentum. Up to 130 damage, but it can be only 49. But, yep, people do like the core stripper. Actually, getting through this wall is going to take 3 turns, but it's still worth it, clearly. Better open. All right. Made it. Whew. Okay. This is the Sigix Terminator, one of the most powerful weapons in the game. But you can only use it once. We're going to drop it on the floor. And, well, as soon as I actually drop it on the floor. And we're going to pick up the replicator. And I'm going to drop the force field. Sigix Terminator. Local interference in replication process. Created alien launcher. This is even more powerful than a Physics Terminator, and it is one of the hidden super weapons in Cogmind. Let us... actually, I should probably attach it to show you. This is the supercharged Physics Terminator. It does 50% more damage and has a radius far longer than its range. The pinnacle of physics engineering. A linked ST. Yeah, it is the supercharged. Yeah, the SR was likely to still be there, Tone, because the replicator, because there's very few recyclers on this floor. Plus, now high security has been enacted, which means that all the recyclers are leaving. But anyway, yeah, so we accidentally created an insanely powerful weapon, which can really mess you up, too. Because you cannot avoid its blast radius. It's so huge. It can only fire up to 24 away, and pretty much has no fall off. So this is gonna also whack you. Obviously, if you've got some really good defenses, you're a lot less likely to take serious damage. But you know, if it's like this in this mode in particular, it goes to our core, a lot of it, most of it. So this could actually kill us if we fire it. It probably almost certainly would kill us if we fired it now. To fire this thing, we would actually need to pump more XP into raising our own core. So yeah, it is a really dangerous weapon in this mode. I don't know. We'll I guess find an opportunity to use it later. We'll see. But the point is not to use it now. Anyway, we're just getting it for later. Wait, whoops. Oh, that's right. I've got the force field in there. Okay, we're not ready. The force field. Yeah, the force field can resist. So yeah, we would take a lot less damage with the force field. You need force field, and it's right. It does thermal damage, so we'd mitigate it through some thermal, and plus some of it would be distributed to other parts. But again, yeah, the beam splitter would be good. I found a beam splitter actually in the run I did right before RPGLIKE released. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, minus 500 salvage. It doesn't leave anything. The beam splitter would be good. Well, I doubt would ever find one. They're super rare, super rare. But and even if you do find one, it's probably faulty because it's insanely good. But I did find a good one last time, and they're really cool. Okay, so we are now done with that. Now we can leave. Now that we're going into high security. Actually, high security is happening now. This is going to be kind of tough to get out of here. Maybe. What do we have? Our matter is decent. Core is pretty good. I guess we shouldn't. All right, yeah. Now we have to get by everyone. Maybe we should have gone the other way. Yeah, we can fly over them, I guess. Boom. Whoops. Turn off the core stripper. That's a nice reminder. And the Alpha 7. Of course, the Alpha 7's here. And the Alpha 7 has multi-rails, actually. That would be really cool. I forgot about that. They only have one, though. But that would be a really good replacement for a hypervelocity railgun. We can't afford to stay here, though. We would not survive. Luckily, we have good avoidance. Well, not luck, but... so anyway, the exit... This should be up there to the east, I think. By exit, I mean that way. Let's see if there's any proto-matter left up here. It's probably all gone by now. Yeah, all the proto-matter decayed. Damn it. There's one left in the room, but it's probably gone by now. A supercharged core cannon. Blow them up. Yeah, we can use the Terminator. All right. We could just shoot these guys up, but I'm actually not going to shoot them. Mainly because I want to leave soon. There it is. There's the door. What's over here? Alien energy cannon. And all the machines are shut down. Yes, speaking of the core cannon, exactly. Not that I guess we really want to use it, but I don't know. I haven't actually used it before. We could kill the fortress. I don't think it has anything we need, though. I don't actually know what it has, but a sniping sea progs. Oh, that's an idea. Though, yeah, the core cannon does insane damage and drains your core. We would definitely need a lot of proto matter to run that, but that's pretty cool that you can use proto matter to run it. The stripper does work on the fortress. It's one of the main ways people kill it. Actually, people don't even usually go after the fortress unless you have a steel core stripper. Oh, hello there. Yep, goodbye there. The core strippers, normally you just run by the thing. Even if you're slow, you won't be able to do much to you. But you don't want to fight him usually. Again, we could kill him with the core stripper, but it's not going to be worth it for us right now. Okay, so we're leaving. Didn't have to deal with high security yet. Just enough time to get in and out. And we are now in one of the most secret and spoiler areas in the complex. We reached a new level. For reaching the complex, you do get some decent experience. So our purpose here, we should probably go after it fairly quickly, is before things get bad, even though they're going to get bad after we do that, but is to go rescue the Sigix warrior. Well, we have the Sigix warrior. We're going to go get him back in his... we're going to make him combat capable again. All right. Another advanced force field. Shoot. All right, the other squad's going to find us now. Oh, took off 2 KE penetrators in one shot. All right, I guess we'll use this opportunity to restore our integrity via proto matter. We take off his... I think we just shot off both of this guy's legs. So he couldn't get to us. Yeah, alright, let's use this opportunity to proto matter it up. Oh, no, the other one... Oh, well. And we used one of them. The other one decayed. We do have more in our inventory. I think I'm just going to leave that for now, though. It's our backup for emergencies. Even though in a real emergency you don't really have time to use it. Not always, anyway. Oh, see, right now I'd really like to have a Ragnarok launcher. That'd be a nice thing to fire our Ragnarok at. Big group of swarmers. Instead, we miss them all. Okay, got 2 of them that time. Have an explosion weapon, we're okay, we could go for it. Oh yeah, we could use the Super Sonic Exterminator on it. That group. Hey, prototype flight units. Standing right next to this big explosive guy here. Oh no, don't blow it up. Just gonna see what these are. It's an experimental Q thruster. Fortunately, all they did was drain our energy. And this one is not faulty. Yes. Oh, damn it. Overweight. How much are we? We're not that bad. I'm gonna move. There we go. Experimental Q thruster. Yes. Now we're fast 3. Finally got a replacement. We're still using an old cesium, though. I mean, experimental, but still, it's a little out of date there. Alien artifact. What is that? Back to fast. That's right. Fast 3 sped us up quite a bit. Didn't get much more support for it, but that's okay. Speed. We didn't need the support just yet anymore. This could be a random CRM, yeah? What is that dude doing over there? Used a core stripper on a swarmer. There's like no way to survive that. Well, I guess it's possible, but it didn't actually strip him though. Just flattened him. All right, so I don't actually know what this is. It could be core reset though. That's true. We do need one. It's where we can talk to our buddy. That's true. With a core reset, we can understand him. Is it? No, it's core heat dissipation. Okay, I guess we don't mind. Yeah, that's right. It could be that too. Okay. Well, anyway, we'll see if there's another core reset around. Oh, this guy's waiting for us now. Of course he is. Go this way. Oh, there's one too. Let's charge him. Boom! Didn't kill him. So we only have 4 railguns in active, so we're not killing quite as quickly. Oh yeah, all right. We finally restored all of our parts to max, so that's good. Oh, a lot of Centrium legs in here. Could even be hardened Centrium. Cyclops. Fusion bomb launcher. That's nice too. Prototype device. I wonder what that is. Not curious enough to actually attach it though. I don't think. Yeah. Oh, double Alpha 7s. Another integrated dissipator. I was going to say, I guess we could get it, but we can't do it with that researcher sitting there. I don't really want to get scanned here, just because we're going to have to deal with max security already. There's not really an option, though. And what are those? I mean, Alpha 7s and a behemoth right outside. Isn't the back door, or is the back door to the south? That was to the north. Oh, it's further to the north? Yeah, it must be further north. There's no secret doors in here? Secret walls? Oh, shoot. Energy? Oh, saved a lot of trouble by taking the replicator rather than taking the ST? Oh, actually, no, I don't think... Why? We didn't pass one up in here. I think there's only... It's not guaranteed anymore. Actually, there's no S. You might have old info, Zalin. You can't get the Physics Terminator the way you used to be able to get it in Section 7. In fact, yeah, now there's only one way to get it, the way we just got it, I think, because what I wanted to... I've reduced it so that it's impossible now to have... Part of the reasons... so we can talk about the design of that real quick. Part of the reason that superweapon exists is because I didn't want people replicating the Terminator so they could have two and kill both garrisons in command. Because it's cool, and killing one garrison is fine. It's a good way to get a lot of points and kills. It's also it's an achievement still, and I want to keep it that way. But killing both garrisons is pretty cheesy. And I know I did it before once, and other people would do that. And... yeah, so it's impossible to get double or triple ST anymore. There's only one source of the Terminator now, and if you do get that and the replicator in the same run, then all you get is this supercharged version instead, which can be cool. It can also kill you, but it's less likely to kill you in the regular mode, I guess. But still dangerous no matter what. But either way, it's just a fun, different super weapon. So yeah, no more of that. Now I don't know how to get this without pissing him off. Obviously we could try and kill him. Could probably kill him with a core stripper. Get a running start. Not guaranteed though. He's got 50 core integrity. Walk outside and rail him through the wall. Yeah, it must have been the wind. Yeah, I was thinking about that too, actually. Before we came in here, I was thinking when we were standing at the doorway, maybe I should just kill the researcher through the wall. The problem is, it's actually less effective to do that unless you have sensors and can fire at him multiple times over a couple turns, because then we can't see him and he's just going to run around the corner and get us in stasis. So you might as well fire in the open and not use penetration, because then you're guaranteed the hits. The blue container, for sure, it's normally you kill them through the wall. The problem is we can't do that. We don't have a way to do that. Hypervelocity railguns can't do it. I mean, these have a bunch of armor. Stormcleaver, you got it again. Time to dump XP into sensors. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite work very well because it's not like Farcom. Farcom gives you really good real-time data. We wouldn't have real-time data with sensors. So it's really hard to target something that vital. Anyway, so what's up with... Wait, isn't there a back door? Well, I know there is, but it gets us further to the north. Because I thought the back door was to the north, on the north side, not the south side. Which means there must be a way around. Anyway, we can also ignore the dissipator. We don't necessarily need it. Oh, of course. Oh, it's just a room over here. Yeah, I figured it was up. Okay, thanks for the confirmation, Tone. I didn't realize the combat entrance, the front door, was so far to the south. I'd like to go to the back door and just chop it open. But that must mean... Oh, the back door must be accessed from back here, and you have to go all the way around to get up to here. Unless we can possibly dig through the walls along here. I have to try and find out. Oh, that's where our energy's going. Core stripper. Oh, that's true. Yeah, we need a better power source. You're right. The light quantum, we should... Oh, the light quantum, the problem is the light quantum doesn't store much. All the light versions don't actually have much storage. I bet you the antimatter stores more. it'll produce more. Then the other one will produce more, but it actually doesn't store much. See, well, here's one here. How much does that have? Yeah, see? The light quantum here is 90 storage only. No one ever uses the combat entrances. Not if you can help it, it's true. Unless you really want to kill them. Hey, look, we found the way through. I'm gonna stay here forever. Give me more power. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get spotted in a second. Well, I think they know we're here. Maybe we'll just kill them. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, this is just dark matter. Okay, let's just get him. Oh, we shut off both of their reactors. Oh, okay, thank you. Guy was nice enough to drop some proto-matter before he left. Alright. Are you kidding me? This one leads right back to the other room. I love it. This just happens every single run, chopping through walls and like there's hidden doors nearby. Again, that's why structural scanners come in handy. Or, you get the structural interface from the Rift. That's super awesome. I really like that one. Okay, let's do tracking Trojan. And I'm also going to put some botnet. You know what? We don't need botnets probably, but... Whoops. All right, there we go. Now we can see. I like putting out tracking Trojans. This guy's going to warn the sentry. Oh, never mind. Sorry, that's a plague. Alright, I guess we'll fight him up close. Does make it easier to hit them. Our corruption is 4, so we don't have to worry about misfires yet. That's good. Purging threat for the hell of it. Just temporary. It's not going to matter before long. Oh shoot, wow, I purged threat and it still managed to do that. Alien artifact guarded by an S7 guard. Dormant S7 guard. It's got a freaking hard cell cannon. What is that one? Oh man, there's even a freaking researcher in there. This is a hard one. The S7 guard is the real loot. What? Alright, our matter is getting kind of low. Alright, there's the back door. And considering we have a core stripper, we can... Oh, we could core strip it? That's true. We could. What do we want to get from an S7 guard, though? Is there anything they even have? Regular railgun. Yeah, I don't think we need anything from that build. I mean, we could drag it. We could get it out of the room away from the researcher by just firing a hyper velocity railgun through the wall, and then it'll come out and we could strip it. But I don't see a need to really do that. Not that I remember what they have, but I don't know. Our build is pretty well-rounded now, except we need better flight. And we do need better power sources. We need to replace at least one of them. Our antimatter reactor is old. Boom, right through the back door. Oh, look, executioners. I have a tracking Trojan on this door, too. So that if anyone's coming through here later, we will know about it. Okay. We are now here. We're in their little factory. Little big factory. The big operator room, yeah. Oh, there's a researcher. Researcher room. This thing has 80 armor. It causes an entropic explosion if you blow this thing up. The power cell for the new ship they're working on. It's insanely powerful. It's even more powerful than it looks because it automatically kills things through its special effect. Almost automatically kills almost everything. And it has a very large radius. This is like a friggin' Terminator. It's like a special Terminator in its own. But you need the code in order to activate it safely. It's kind of the reason I added this to the game. As long as it kills researchers, that's true. Now, we don't have the code to set it off, though. You have to get the code somewhere else. And if you do get the code, the reason I added this to the game partially is that theoretically make this area easier. If there's a lot of enemies in the area, you can put in the code, and there's like a countdown or whatever, and then it gives you time to get out of the radius. And then once you get out of the radius, it literally just like obliterates everything in this room. And so that can theoretically give you more time to escape or just deal with a lot of pursuers, that kind of thing. So, hey Arcana, welcome. We are in super spoiler area. This is redacted level on the Discord. This is one of the only places that, yeah, we do requires the redacted level to talk about. Oh, so let's see. We should probably go check out the LRC extensions. Silence says he knows the code. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we have to get the code somewhere else. It's a random code. It's not something you can know. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a special code in the game. You know, good old passwords. Not again, bolt face. Right. Oh, Colossus. There is a Colossus sitting here. Oh, you found the code before? Okay, yeah. I would think anyone who's been to here has probably found it. All right, we went the other way, and we're going fast, so Behemoth didn't wake up. Oh, look, it's a baby Cogmind. All right, we got ourselves a third power slot. Hey, you didn't have to buy it, right? I guess the core expanders are even better in this mode than they are in the regular mode. I mean, a lot of people don't take the core expander in the regular mode or don't use it until the end. But in this mode, yeah, they're even better. Yeah, exactly. Tone says too. Multiple core expanders would be good because in the regular mode you can't even use more than one. Or you can, but it's actually bad because then you don't get to choose. Well, it's unless you get them early enough, but you're generally getting them pretty late. But yeah, so what is on this terminal? Open door. What is there? Oh, there's a door right here. Of course there is. Oh, we don't really need to open this, but yeah, we're pretty good at that. Nice. All right, open door. Yes, did notice the door. 2 slots for this. 2 slots. Wait, is this a... Oh, all right, it's LRC armor. Okay. I haven't actually used that before. Hey, get free core! This one's different. I haven't. All right. I have very little experience in here. Ho ho, matter storage increased. Nice. We can now carry 725 matter. Alright, that's good. Happy? Phase armor would be, yeah, phase armor. Phase armor would actually be not useful in this mode. Ah, there's some more. Oh god. Wait, what did that even do in this mode? These are integrity redistributors. Oh man, I should probably. I guess that's a special. No, I don't know. Let me think. This can be 3 CRMs, really? Oh, that would actually be useful. We could get one. Getting one of those would actually be pretty good. Core expander is awesome. Yeah, integrity redistributors. That's a good. What is this mode? Yeah, I guess one of the things we are missing. It would have been nice to get the CRM from out here somewhere. That's not one. That is not one. There could be some over here. There's still some area we didn't explore as well. So mainly because I wanted to get over here quicker, but yeah. We need more matter. Yeah, I know it isn't guaranteed, Tone. I was just saying it could still be here. Salvage potential 0. Oh, what the? It's patrol. There's a patrol coming through here. I think. Oh, no, wait. Is this an assault? It just took them this long to get here? Yeah, okay, never mind. That's the assault. Oh, have you been here before, Sarah Canny? You died here twice? Yep. It's, oh, we have it up on our HUD on the top right. We're in section 7. Strip the baby LRC. What if we stripped the ARC when it came around the corner? That would be funny. I don't think that would actually be good for us, but I'm gonna pull back and wait right here. Basically, I want to get matter out of these guys. For that purpose, technically, we should at least. No, never mind. Stripping's not gonna help. Of course not. Well, anyway, these hypervelocity works. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Matter. Give matter. We have 51. Like running away. There we go. Max matter. 725. Oh, we need another power source. Did any of you guys drop power sources? Yes. You know what? We can't actually hold another power source. It'll put us overweight. That's unfortunate. We'd have to get some super light piece of crap power source. Not a light quantum reactor. Oh, we are a generator sprinter. Ha! We're generating enough power, and we have 3 power slots too. Yeah, we have quite a lot. Really, we're not generating as much as we should be, but it's also, I guess, it's counting also the energy generation we're getting from our upgrades. We haven't been upgrading much at all, Sorokin. All we did was we got an extra weapon slot today in order to carry the core stripper, and all this, the fact that we had to carry all this extra stuff in our inventory. Supercharged Sig Exterminator and the Sig Containment Pod. And we got another inventory slot. I think that's all we've done today. Those were very expensive. Oh no, we did add, I think, another. We added some more mass support. One more, so we could fly around. Yeah, the energy gen. Remember, it's including this as well. It includes this energy generation in our title, which is why we're getting the generator sprinter as well. It's because we have a certain number of slots, and we're also getting the energy generation. If we didn't have all this extra generation, we wouldn't have that title. But it does, yeah, we don't seem to be generating a whole lot, certainly by the numbers. Was your last run in the released version, Tone? Oh, your last normal game. Oh. You probably had, yeah, something else. I mean, it compares the value. So, yeah, you can definitely get a lot of points for scavenger if you're just picking up stuff from salvage. Replacing antimatter with light quantum? Yeah, 130 loss of storage for 4 more generation. Yeah, I don't think the generation's really worth the loss of storage. I don't know. It's true, we could. I'd prefer if we could just upgrade it to something else. Alright, so we got the matter. That was the main point. That's true. If we turn off our utilities, it's plus 46. Well, actually, we can also check. You can see right here, our current energy supply is 56. So that's a fair amount. Plus, we have 3 power slots, so that counts for something. We've been spotted. Technically, we can get shear guns if we want them. More executioners over there, too. There it is. Oh, Tone says sounds about right. I pick up everything. Yeah. It's just based on a point system. So if you, yeah, even if you qualify, you can only have one modifier in your class name. So if you even if you qualify for many of them, it'll still take the one that's most applicable. So there he is, the Sigix exoskeleton, currently empty. Hey, wait. Oh, yeah, unpowered. Right. Okay. So now. Yeah, it's true, Zion. When we're corrupted, our railguns won't technically take out machines. Now, I can see you getting machinist a lot, Tone, since you like to fabricate stuff. You can't crit the machines. You used to be able to, a long time ago. Initializing exoskeleton control as live Sigix inserted, exoskeleton activated. There he is. Too bad we can't understand him. Well, I guess I do get the everyone must die achievement now. So we can't understand what he's saying. If we got the CRM, we would have been able to understand. But anyway. Oh, you crit a garrison recently? Okay, maybe it is possible. All right, Mr. Sigix, we can't understand you, but we figure you mean kill everything. Because I just got the everyone must die achievement, right? Yeah, I was actually thinking about that when I walked in the room, Zion. I was saying, okay, my corruption is 4%. I think the machines should be safe from us because we're not going to misfire. I even turned off my core stripper before I accessed the machine, the terminal itself. Oh, no, I think Tone, yeah, it's if it's for hypervelocity and you're actually penetrating the machine, that's different from a crit. Yeah, it's not the actual crit, it's the penetration, which can do that. That's possible. All right, so he's going to come out here and he's probably going to start really messing up stuff. Okay, he's coming. Good. Okay, I didn't want him to start firing at those other guys. Oh shoot, the behemoth is coming. Shoot. Are we going to fight a behemoth? Something tells me that's a bad idea, but we should probably head towards the exit sooner rather than later. He's fast. Yeah, we can just run to the exit because of how fast we are. He is really very fast in his exoskeleton. He's not as fast as us, but if you run, he will ignore enemies too and run with you. And he's really powerful, so. All right, he's firing. We're having multi-rails being fired at us. Oh, Terminators. Let's try to go the other way. Sigix Warrior active in local area. Maximum security lockdown in process. This is not high security. This is maximum security. All right, where's the exit? Oh, it's way down there. All right, so there are two ways out of here. We could go past the Alpha 7s and just say whatever, or we could go around the north, which is going to take a little longer. Maybe we'll just go past the Alpha 7s. Because if we're just going to run, this is maximum security. It activates immediately. It's not like high security. We don't have any time. So we move really fast, but... Alright, Sigix Warrior, follow. Let's get out of here. What kind of walking is that? Walking at 30. That's right, Stormcleaver. Hey, it's an alien exoskeleton, right? Curval legs, more boosters. He be fast. Alright, he's gonna catch. Oh, look at that. There's a max security assault approaching. This is gonna be nasty. Alright, Sigix Warrior's coming. Oh, this is a lot of guys. Good old max security. Maybe spotted by researcher. Oh, yeah, I remember that happened to you, Xylan. One of the ways you can more easily escape from Section 7 is if you place a teleporter at the exit, a slip node, and teleport there. That's a pretty good, effective way to get out of any floor that is dangerous and you're going to be exploring more on, and you want to be able to have a quick exit. But yeah, in Xylan's case, as soon as he appeared, a sentry shot the slip node. Oh. Yeah, did that? It actually killed you, Xylan? Wow. The next time the slip node should be around the corner. Yeah, because there's sentries that pop out for high and max security, so gotta be wary of that. It's a pretty crazy way to go, though. Oh man. Okay. All right. A lot of guys coming. Just gonna keep fighting here. Oh wait a minute. Oh shoot! I should have shot the researcher. Oh no, that was a mistake. I was supposed to shoot the researcher. All right. Did he? I don't recall. Wait, what? Oh, there's another researcher who just showed up. Okay. Physics warrior held in stasis. Protomatter. I'm just sitting here using protomatter. Oh, another sentry just popped over. It's hard for the Sigix to get out of here. Yeah, I did that scan count? I know it said the signature was confirmed. I guess that means it counted. That's not something we really need. I should have shot the researcher. I wasn't thinking about researchers at the moment, even though I did ignore that warning, but I forgot where we are. Hey, Sigix Warrior, you gonna get over here in the zone? He's having trouble. The new coring immunity system, yeah. Oh, Dude, get back over here. Okay, finally. Oh, shoot, I flew right over it. Yeah, forgot about that. Alright, dude. Get off the exit. Oh, almost got him. Oh, that was a worker anyway. Right, okay, there we go. Who did that? He just chopped that off. Where'd it go? Shoot, it's close to one of my railguns. Crap. Is it sitting under me? No. Where'd my railgun go? Oh, it's in the room over here, isn't it? Damn it. Bastard just chopped off one of my railguns. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Oh, we have a spare one, technically. Could ignore that. Kind of wanted to pick it up, but... that was not something I intended to do. I forgot to turn off my core stripper. I got the treasure hunter achievement. That is kind of funny. By destroying that conveyor. That's the first time I've actually done that. You have to destroy 20 haulers in order to get that achievement. But I've done a lot of hauler hunting so far. Alright, is he out of range again? Oh, bastard. He was in range a second ago. It's my bad that he's still dealing with this. Okay. We should be out of here by now. It was my mistake. Running out of energy. No, this doesn't look nice. That he isn't quite making it over here. He was over here a second ago, but now he keeps getting he's in stasis by 4 researchers. There's 6 of them up there. God, that's not good. And our force field is now out of power. We could fire the supercharged Syzyx Terminator. It would kill everyone but us 2. Well, I'd have to put in some core, but we have 4,700. He is having a hard time. He's in stasis. Oh, so much stasis. Oh, man. A well-placed missile would do well. Way too many researchers. Now there's 7 of them. Turn off the thrusters and try to ram the hull. That was my plan. I was trying to turn off. I did turn off my thrusters. I forgot to turn off the core stripper. So I ended up killing the hauler instead. He was right within the exit range when the hauler was here. So it would have worked. So like I was saying, it's my bad that this happened. I am going to try and kill some stuff and wait for him to get a little closer. Our energy is running out, though, so we're now taking more damage. Now we're also in stasis, and we're being pushed back. Well, if we weren't in stasis, if we weren't scanned before, we're going to be scanned now. Get rid of this guy. I don't think I can get rid of him. That is, I've never seen so many researchers. It wouldn't matter if it was a super overweight turn, Stormcleaver, if we, oh, this is why we needed that code. It wouldn't matter if it was a super overweight turn because you exit immediately. Researchers here to investigate the live Physics. Seriously. Oh my god. That's some good science. There is one way we could get rid of all of this, and that's use the supercharged Physics Terminator, but I think that would kill us if we don't have any energy to operate our force field. Again, we would pump more stuff into our core integrity. What can we get? We can get 2,300 core integrity. Okay, so it couldn't actually kill us. Well, that's the max. We get 1,300 extra, which would put us up at 2,000. So without energy, we would technically survive in our current state. What enemies are actually here, though? I mean, there's a whole bunch fighting him. What is his status? He hasn't reported his status, which means he's probably still in really good shape. Oh no, he did. Yeah, so the Physics Warrior, if you can understand him, he actually reports his status as he's fighting. And so he's reported status to us once, which means he's down. I don't know. How bad idea would the Terminator be? Arcana asks. I really don't know. His status is wonderful. Right. Alright, so what should we do here? We could also just continue using our railguns to kill everything, which will take a while. We'll probably come out on top. The main thing I would worry about is sitting here having to deal with more and more stuff. Hey Akame, yeah, you played a lot of mode this day? Yeah, it's RPG-like mode is pretty fun. Oh yes. Oh, you mean the stream? Yeah. Quite a mess. It is a big mess we're in here. We have a lot of researchers all over us, but we're doing very dangerous stuff, so this was to be expected. But I did screw up. If I hadn't screwed that up a second ago, we'd be in better shape. Actually, also, if we use the Physics Terminator, it will almost kill the Physics. He'll survive it, though, but it will bring him down. He'll die. He won't make it out, actually. Plus side, we've almost leveled up. Yeah. So not important. I think I can't really decide which is better, which is more important. If we use the Terminator, it'll kill everything here. Everything else will die instantly. There's another researcher coming from the north, too. But he won't survive the next floor. The Physics Terminator doesn't actually kill the Physics. Yeah. That is nice. He won't survive the next floor, but if we keep fighting, I don't know how long we can how long it'll take to actually kill this stuff before more shows up. The Physics might actually be... Is he getting close enough to the exit to leave with us? I think he's right on the edge, or one space out. I think it would be effective if we moved one space here. Oh, we're in stasis. We can't move always. There's a problem. We can't really move very well. Being in stasis sucks. At least a lot of the enemies are killing each other. Damn it. Alright, cannot move. We're in stasis by several different researchers now. There's too many holding us. We can't actually escape until I kill the researchers. Physics Warrior is now really hurting. Alright, I just have to start killing them. We can't pull out of stasis. There's too many of them. Oh, we're not in stasis. They stopped at this perfect time. And he is just outside the exit area, mainly because he's also in stasis. What do we have? We have a force field running. I'm going to turn off the force field for a second. Hey, that's true, Stormcleaver. That's actually right. So Stormcleaver is suggesting that this event that we're experiencing here sort of follows the lore of the Physics' initial capture pretty closely. Yeah, just it does. Makes sense. All right, I am going to Try to kill some more guys while we wait for him to move one step closer, I guess. Oh, I have to wait one more turn. Shoot, he's still not getting in range. We're down to 470 core. That's actually getting kind of dangerous. I wish he could move. Alright, well, we shut off his stasis beam. One of the many. He is not ever going to be able to move, I don't think. Yeah, we do have a lot of reserve core integrity. I had to turn off our force field, though, so it's going to fall more quickly. The good thing is, really half of these things here are researchers. Now an Alpha 7 has shown up. But the good thing is half these things are researchers. I don't think we're going to actually get out of here with him. All because I made that mistake. It's really bad. 328. He's in range. I don't think, yeah, but we're stuck in stasis now. Only one researcher has us in stasis. But he's in range right now. He did move, yeah. He can exit. We can't actually move likely though until we kill this researcher next to us. Okay, it's dead. Now we're gonna get in stasis by another researcher probably. Alright, we might be able to. Alright, he's still in the same spot. I think we can ram the researcher. 150. I really want to pick up that proto matter to the north. 97, but alright, let's give ourselves a little extra core integrity just in case. And now what we're going to do, the core stripper's off this time. I'm going to ram the researcher off the exit. God, that was hard. Oh, because I screwed that up. Oh, man. All right. Our friend, yes, we did it. We made it out. But now we have a Sigix warrior who is more than half dead at this point. We can't actually see his status other than what he reports, though. So I know he's less than half, though. Oh, shoot. Now we have to find a way out of here. No, that's core integrity. His core integrity is 100. It's not his core. It's his exoskeleton. So we can't actually tell. His exoskeleton here, right? We can't actually look at it. He has 4,000, I believe, core exoskeleton integrity. And his core is pretty much perfectly protected by it. You can see the coverage on there. So 98%. And anyway, his core exposure is technically 0. Okay, so now we find the exit, which is going to be kind of hard because we have the Sigix warrior with us. We need a quick way to find the exit. One of the quick ways would be to up our scan density and get a terrain scanner. And we move fast. Now we move fast. Terrain scanner. I was thinking of picking one up earlier, but yeah, now I don't think we're going to be able to get one. Shoot. All right. Yeah. Sigix warrior active in local area. Max security lockdown. Up the hacking and hack. We're not going to be able to hack in time. All the machines are about to shut down. This is not easy. We have to get lucky, basically, in this case, because we didn't come prepared for this. Machines are down. I don't think we're going to make it out of here. Sigix speed is 30. It's the same. It hasn't changed or anything. Oh, that's right, our core is low. Alright. Gonna have to wait here for a second. I have to use these turns up. We don't have a choice. Need the core. Alright, Mr. Warrior, you kill them for us. I'm just gonna do this because I need to catch up before things get really bad. A terrain scanner off an engineer. That's possible. Did we see any engineers? There's one right there. They don't. What's their range? What kind do they have again? They have improved. Do they? Oh, they have a. This one's basic. I thought they had improved. Oh no, it's the tunnelers that do. The basic terrain scanner. What's the range on them now? Their range is 14. Okay, that's actually good. I mean, it's not that bad. I will be happy to have that. Give me your terrain scanner. Damn it, he dropped his processor, not the scanner. Alright, Mr. Warrior is going to have fun over there while we try and find a way out of here. That's our job. Alright, did he drop it? No. Yes, wait a minute. Oh, wait, is that... Did I... Oh, there's a terrain scanner right there. Never mind. I was looking for the wrong thing. I was thinking of going after Watchers. Yeah, he did drop it. Anyway, we're going to keep moving anyway. And let me see. What I need to do is decide what to change. Sensor range would work to locate the Cyclops. Ah, that's a good idea, Zion. Huh. We can up our sensor range far enough that we could find the Cyclops using this. That's maybe even better than terrain scanning. I mean, if we get the terrain scanner, yeah, we could... Stormcleaver pops up again. Is it time to get sensors? I don't know. Stormcleaver's been asking us for so long. Maybe we should finally do it. All-seeing eye time. 40 sensor range. A range beyond what you can even get normally. And you can actually get sensors and buff it even more, I think. I don't know. Anyway, Skynet sensor. Then we would just need a signal interpreter, and we could see all the bots as they come, too. So yeah, I guess this is going to be better than a terrain scanner. All right, should we put it all in? We can actually put less in if we want first. I'm going to start with, because it gets really expensive up here. Now, maybe we could save some for emergency other stuff, like, I don't know, core. We'll start with 30. We can always up it again a little bit. That's true. Yeah, we don't need the signal interpreter. I had to find the exit prefab. I was just thinking we could also use it to help navigate past things. So high you'd be able to see cores. The terrain scanner be modified by that range? No, the sensor range is your actual sensors, sensor arrays. It's not a terrain scanner. I was referring to what Sir Arcana was asking there. All right, so I'm going to go with 30 to start. And then we're going to upgraded sensor range to 30. And then we're going to have to let a turn pass before we actually see anything. Just looking here, tractor beam. There it is. Okay, we have 30 sensor range. Where is everyone? Well, okay, there's clearly a behemoth over there. It's not the exit behemoth, though. Maybe we need more than 30. What's that? There's another behemoth to our west. Yeah, it's quite true. The terrain scanner is a sensor of some sort, just different kind. Yeah, we can't. 30 is decent. Or we didn't remember. We can still max it out at 40. We should be able to. I think we can combine it with a sensor as well. No, but I don't see any. The map is huge though, so yeah, it'll just help us cover some distance in the right direction once we sort of... Alright, so there's a behemoth to the west. Map is big. Let's see, where are we? So we're in the top right of a horizontal axis, I believe. Map is huge. Alright. Well, he's fast, so he'll start chasing this way soon. Look at all these exclamation marks. Oh, you know what the problem is? We can get jammed. We're being jammed by a watcher right here. That's the thing. Another thing that actually confused one of the players, and that's one of the drawbacks. If you only use sensor range and don't actually have a sensor attached, you'll be jammed and you won't know that. You won't realize that's causing it because there's no sound effect for it. So in order to actually see it, we need to kill this guy. It's kind of annoying. Garrison access. I don't think the exit is over here anyway. I kind of want to just head west. But never mind, I'm just going to kill this guy first. There we go. We got our sensors back. Alright, we can see the Sigix warrior here, and we can see the guys chasing him up to the northwest. And I think maybe we should go max. Let's go up again. Okay, we're up to our range. An imp. Another Colossus and a P80 Master coming. Ooh, we killed the imp. Shoot, this is a dead end room. Now I kind of also want some terrain scanning, but well, we're close to a new level. With a single terrain scanner, actually, we could see quite a bit with just one level of terrain scanning. It would help navigate. For example, I'd like to know if there's a room right here to our west. Looks like there's a corridor and a room. Shoot, it's going to get away. Scanners are back. Sensor array, operational, need this matter. Kind of going to get low on matter. Oh, that's true. We're moving fast enough that terrain scanning isn't going to be as helpful for us. I think this area down here is clearly a dead end. I hope the exit isn't over here. It could technically be in this corner. In which case, we're going to be going the wrong direction. ARC is arriving. Nice job. And don't worry, before we leave, we're going to use this Terminator. There's another ARC coming from the northeast. So we're kind of just letting the Sigix Terminator tank stuff as he runs by. This is an interesting way to find the exit. I haven't used this one before. Normally I go terrain. Looks like command is to the north. So we found command. That's the two behemoths guarding command. The other exit could be far away. What's here to the west? It's a garrison. Damn it. How far in do we have to go? Too far. Shoot. Not good. There's a watcher over there. I think our Sigic's friend is going to die before long. I don't think we can get through here. Damn. He's going to be taking all the hits. He can't take much more of this. We haven't seen him reporting, but that's because we're not even near him, so... Sorry, dude, we're not fighting. These guys aren't gonna last. Nice shot. Uh-oh. Alright, don't we get caught in a dead end. Alright, so command is back that way. Look at that. We're going to get this long trail of question marks following us. No, trackers. What? Did we just see? Oh, no. Intercept squad dispatched. Trackers are coming. Actually, yeah, that's really bad for us. We're flying. I don't know what we can even do against trackers. We aren't fast enough to outrun them. The Sigics would actually be able to deal with trackers. Oh, no, there they are. The trackers. Tracker. Prototype swarmer. Linked autogun. Basically, very, very deadly. I don't even know what to do against those guys. Wait, what was their move speed is 10. Oh god. I'd like to think the Sigics could fight them off, but alright, what do they have? Alright, you know what? I think I'm gonna... First of all, I'm glad we have a drone who's actually able to help us out here. Recall the drone to cheese the trackers? Actually, I think we should go back and fight the trackers alongside our Sigic's warrior friend. I think. Oh, well, they're going to come over here now. Oh, shoot. Here they come. Got him. The thing is, we can kill trackers pretty easily. They dropped their linked gun. Oh wait, what is prototype energy gun? There it is. Wait, what? I didn't drop any. Are they both dead? Both trackers are now dead. I just wanted to kill the trackers because they're easily split off from the rest of their friends because of how fast they are. But we have our railguns are actually pretty good against trackers. As long as we can hit them. We need some better targeting, I guess, or we can just hit in their if we sit in their face. What did the wonder what their processor is? Unfortunately, they didn't drop any linked autoguns. Although I guess we probably want to stick with the railguns anyway. Oh, they only have 30. That's right. They used to have higher evasion. They were nerfed, so What you mean plus 39%, I would imagine, no? Not 39 base. All right. Yeah, Arcana, we can't run from the supercharged physics terminator. You're always caught in the explosion. But yeah, it would be great to kill all these guys with it, wouldn't it? But we should do it later when the line is bigger. So yeah, anyway, it looks like we got both of them, and now we could just leave. That drone was rather helpful. Alright, dude, stop fighting. Let's go. We're being jammed. Need to get rid of this jamming. This dude has an improved terrain scanner. Of course, we'd have to take something off to put it on, but surprised the warrior's still alive. Alright, I don't really want to get pincered by guys in the front too, so I don't mind dragging around a group behind us. Yeah, oh, it broke up. Yeah, I was looking at that too, Alan. When you see 3 bots in configuration, you think it might be part of a behemoth, but no, based on the distance, it was a squad. So it looks like, yeah, we're not being jammed anymore, but there's nothing up here. So we need to head south into this area. And yeah, I don't know. We've already covered a lot of this part of the map. It might be that we have to go way off to the southeast corner that we skipped. That would be unfortunate. Technically, we need to go south here, but there's enemies coming from there. Can't get through here. Curve cannon. Would the stasis beam help him kill the trackers? That's a good idea. It would, certainly. It's true, Stormcleaver. Get to the spaceship. Yeah, I want to go to the spaceship. Heck, no, this time I would watch the end, even though I've never actually done that for a stream before. Because it's also my favorite ending. Alright, we're being jammed again. No warning for you. I'm keeping our drone kind of following us in a slightly safer area. Alright, we're going to have to fight these guys around the corner, I guess. Raspberry jam. Yep. Raspberry jam. Alright. I'm going to actually shoot the Watcher. Missed him. I killed his sensor array. Haha, he can't jam us anymore. I see some of the enemies chasing us who are catching up. Whoa! Combat programmer just made an entrance. Hello, combat programmer. Immune to coring. This is actually not going to be easy to take this guy down. We move faster than him, so technically we can run. In fact, both us and the Psijics move faster than him. The problem is we're going to run into enemies in front of us. It's kind of unfortunate. So yeah, this programmer was called in by the tracker. There is a conveniently one tile wide corridor behind us. We could fire down this corridor. The main problem I see is that getting into a fight with this programmer will basically not end. We could strip him if he gets close. That would actually be really nice. So I'd actually kind of like to let him get close. And then we'll just strip him if we can. being jammed again by this guy to the south now. There's 2 watchers. Okay, no more jamming. There it is. We found the exit. We found it. It's right here. Woohoo! All right. Now I think our friend is probably going to die before we get there, though. It's just my guess. But we're going to rush it. Still rushing. Don't want that combat programmer to catch up to us. Didn't have to explore too much. We've almost made it to the end of the map. The thing is, it's mainly because of our sensors, obviously. But yeah, based on the sensors, look at we've gone through this much. But we're almost at the west side. 40 scanner range. It is a crazy range. 30 just wouldn't cut it, right? All right, so it's directly south of us. I'm going to take out this programmer real quick. Try to. Never mind. Our friend is being attacked by the combat programmer. Let's just forget about this guy. Okay. All right. Which side is it on? Oh, I couldn't, Xylan. I can't do that because I'm not that good. But some people can. It is hard, though. Yeah. Xylan says GJ being able to do it doesn't count as physically possible. Yeah. Indeed. Oh, good old programmers cleaning the processor of system corruption. All right, so those, I don't know which side it's on. We can't quite tell which side the exit's on. Technically, we could maybe want to head back through this door and go that way. Or try to just chop right through this way. We don't know which side. It's probably safer to go that way, I guess. Because it's likely there's a connection. It might end up being the front door, but... Alright, I guess I'm going to turn around and go this way. We have to go past these guys. It's not on the right? Are you sure, Tone? How do you know? Because there are other bots there. Oh, right. You're right. Based on the distance... That's right. It's got to be on the left. Based on the distance here, this can't be the access exit because there's other bots roaming around. They can't roam around the access exit for like this big of an area. So it's got to be over here, which means we need to go the other way. Okay. Oh yeah, an alarm trigger. That's nice. Almost made it out of here. Shoot. You know what the bad thing about almost making it out of here is if we use the Sigix Terminator now, he will die. I don't think he can survive that because he's been hit too much. He's probably pretty close to death already. The only way to use it would be to try to get as far away from his as possible and use it. But yeah, I release those drones as decoys. Yeah, we can kill him. This is the only opportunity I'll probably ever have to get him out of here. 18 spaces to keep him alive? Yeah, we would need a lot. The range is 24. We only need 16, I guess, technically. 16 spaces away to keep him alive. And we would have to be in a direction, hopefully, that we want to actually kill something, and that won't also kill us. I guess now we also have some XP we can drop into our core. So technically, for example, we could come down here, open the door for getting ready to escape. I wish we could tell him to stay, but... And then most of the enemies are to the north. It just seems kind of a waste to fire it at almost nothing, right? Or we could just leave with it, and it'll be in our score sheet as something we had in our inventory. I'm kind of eager to get the achievement, which I won't get if we kill him. In fact, we might still not get it anyway. So anyway, let's first try and get down here and see what happens, I guess. No, I don't want to shoot off their legs. Oh, whoa, White didn't even get through the wall. No! Alright, Siddiq's warrior is going to be over here murdering them behind us. What is this? Impact 34%. Oh, wow. We can't actually do that. We have to go through like the wall or something. Or we could use the Siddiq's Terminator. Maybe we should have done that already. Because the Siddiq's Terminator's got to make it through this. Oh, of course it will make it through anything like that. There's almost no terrain that can survive it. I can only think of one thing. Well, that being the case, it would have been a good idea to actually use the Terminator a second ago. Explosion damage is reduced by terrain, yeah. There's by more or less the integrity of the terrain. We would be able to get through the door almost pretty easily. What I'm thinking is, we should have, if I'd known this earlier, I thought we could just chop through and then decide how much, based on whether or not he's dead or not. We could go back up here and then fire it south and then blow up the wall. Or even just fire it around the corner. I mean, it's guided. Are we being jammed again? No, we're not. That's good. Never mind. There's that stuff over there. So we're not being chased closely anymore. What we could do is... I really wish I knew how close he was to death. Because we'd have to first drag him as far away as possible, and then come back as quickly as we could. Oh yeah, I'm sure we could get through. We can chop the wall around the exit here. This only has 35. We could cut around the door. But what I'm thinking is, just as an alternative, as I'm trying to think of how we could actually use the Siddiq's Terminator in some useful way, and also get to fire it. But yeah, I don't know. I'd like to keep him around. Oh, okay, now all the enemies are coming. Combat programmer has arrived. Insufficient energy. Shoot, was it like 300 or something? 300. We can get 56 energy per turn. He's being hit by EMDS. Yeah, the sensors were cut for a second. I was wondering if he died a second ago. That was actually really close. Well, I think we'll leave with the Sigix Terminator. We'll pretend we're firing it from the ship, right? Because it's really close. He's going to die any second now. And I can get this achievement and then not have to try it again. Quite a journey. But this time, actually, I think we'll watch the ending. Let's see, we gotta actually wait for him to get close. Where'd he go? Did he just walk back over there? Oh, maybe is it not because he's off sensors though? Where the hell is he, dude? Oh, okay. He's still in range, right? Yeah, he's still in range. He'll hang out at the edge of the range. So sometimes earlier it was a problem because he was being pulled away, or he was stepping slightly out and then getting stasised. But right now he's at the edge. Yes, he is fighting. He's like, we're not going anywhere until I kill something else. But he's facing off against a combat programmer. It's actually pretty hurt by now. Okay, not that bad. They only had, I don't mind, they lower than I thought. They had a little more than that. 85. These things are really dangerous too. One more head for my wall. Yes. All right. I think, let's see. All right, it's the drone that it's talking about when it refers to allies, I believe. We're not going to leave with the drone, though. Poor drone. All right, so anyway, this is the end. Obviously, if you've watched the stream, today's stream, we already went through a ton of spoiler stuff anyway. So I'm actually going to watch the ending. I've never done that on the stream before because, it's nice for everyone to find their own, get to find the endings on their own and watch the animations and stuff. But I like this one, and I haven't done it before and haven't seen it for a long time, so I'd like to watch it. If you don't want to spoil the ending, it's a harder ending to get. It doesn't have to be as hard as what we just did, though. Actually, I should mention there is an easier way to get the same ending, a much easier way. It's not an easy way, but it's much easier than what we just did. So it's more a reachable goal. But anyway, let's escape and to get the ending. Alrighty, we're linking with the tour. Heading off to the surface. Yes, there he is! It's the Sigix Warrior! We're leading the Sigix Warrior onto our ship. He's here with us as we activate it. You can't see the bottom of the screen, of course, as usual, so you're missing some of the parts of the animation, but you got most of it. Because of my streaming, it cuts out the bottom. But what it's doing now is repairing the ship. It wasn't fully repaired. It was all messed up. Subspace repairs. Finding the parts of the ship that are broken and pulling in replacements from an alternative space. And now we're handing over control to the pilot, which is the actual Sigix, because we actually initiated it and started it off. But now that we have the Sigix, he can actually fly it. And look at that. It's OB-10 on the surface. And there goes our bomb. Impact confirmed. Goodbye, main.c. Goodbye, complex OB-10. Nice knowing you. We fly away with the Sigix. And we get the achievement, Partners in Destruction. Yay! Xylan screaming Warlord forever. This is the Sigix forever ending. One of them. The best one, I think. But anyway, so yeah, finally did it. That's not something I would have been able to accomplish. I'm not good enough to do that in the regular mode. I would have to lower the difficulty. But in this, I mean, maybe I could do it on flight if I got better at flight because it's a little easier. But in my normal strategies and whatnot, I can't. So yeah, it was nice to be able to do that and play around with it. And it was still not easy, but it's also because I did more running than fighting at the very end there. Sorry we didn't get to use the supercharged physics Terminator. It actually does look a little different. Not massively so, but it does look a little different. And obviously it's the largest explosion in the game at such a massive radius. And it's insanely deadly and does all kinds of cool stuff. But yeah, we don't. Anyway, I wanted to get the win there, so yay! All right, yeah, thanks, Hurricane. Yes, Stormcleaver. We must agree with Stormcleaver. The dump XP into sensors was the correct solution. If we hadn't done that, and if I hadn't left all that XP in order to do that at the end, then we probably wouldn't have located the exit as easily. Almost for sure. Train scanners would have helped. That would have been an alternative, which would require less XP. But it was fun doing it with the sensors. That was cool. Thank you for repeating it like 5 or 6 times, Stormcleaver. It was pretty funny that it did eventually become the go-to strategy. That was neat. All right, so I'm going to pull out of this. Let's look at the score sheet real quick, too. Score sheet. We'll have to do my normal little thing here and up the size so you can see it. All right. Oh, 94K, pretty good score. People are going to be getting some pretty insane scores in this particular mode, I'm sure, because you can do a fair bit of farming. I mean, you can pretty much, if you're going for a score, you can farm practically infinitely. If you do it properly, it's possible. We're not going to fight against that in the design for sure. So anyway, we did get to leave with this in our inventory. If anyone ever looks at this score sheet, you're like, what the heck is that? Because it's pretty hard to find. You have to get lucky and have those 2 items in your run. Farm serfs. That would take forever. We did destroy a lot of robots. Actually, speaking of that, what other achievements did this get? Okay. Oh, I must have gotten. There was a couple other really good ones that I must have already gotten in regular runs anyway. But yeah, we got Treasure Hunter, Most Wanted. I hadn't actually gotten that many high and max security. This is the main one at the end there, and these two go together kind of. That's the one when you get the Sujiks when you get them out. Here are RPG-like stats. So after you play RPG-like mode, you can actually see all the details of what you got when. We can see our 20 sensor range buff right here. Oh, that's right, because it says this again. This records the number of times you upgrade it, and not the actual effect. I decided to go with it that way, so because that makes a little more sense. So we actually got 40, but we upgraded it 20 times. Yeah. So, actually, I guess another stat we could have had on here, which would have been nice, would be the XP you had left at the end of each map, as in the XP you haven't been using yet. That would have been nice to record. Write that down for next release. Not this one. I can't hotfix that in because it'll mess up stuff. But add RPG-like stat XP remaining. All right, that'll be a good one to add. Let's see. So yeah, anyway, you can see what people did there. We raise a lot of levels in the beginning, though, as you can see. You generally raise much faster early on. So the early game's kind of fun. So another thing I wanted to look at here, I was curious about parts lost. We did manage to lose one part. Some power source in the middle of the game too, in the factory. We lost one part. It wasn't important either, obviously. What else could we look at in here? Is there any stats anyone's curious to look at? I was mostly curious to know what parts lost was. I think we had one in our last run too. It was a wheel at the very beginning. I didn't actually look at the stat though, so I was curious this time. Such low inventory capacity compared to normal runs. Researcher kills? Oh, that's a funny one. Yeah, 7 only. Kind of low. Yeah, and it's cool actually. And I haven't talked about it, I don't think, much yet. Oh, we did kill that. So that was a proto-variant G that we just friggin' cored when we were leaving testing. That dropped all that cool stuff. I didn't even notice that. I thought it was a grunt, and I'm like firing at a few turns. It dies because we have a bunch of hypervelocity railguns. It was a proto variant, but this is cool that as of beta 9 we get an actual detailed list of the classes we killed instead of the base class. So we can actually see that whether we had killed combat programmers, or we can see here that we killed 2 trackers. That was good. I didn't even notice we killed the second one because we did it in the same volley even. I mean, we saw the results of it, but I thought it might have been the warrior that killed him. Yeah, 7 researches is a few, Alan. This is not something you'd see in a normal run if you were trying to avoid. That was just a crazy number at the end there, though. Max kills in a single turn 5. That was from explosions, so we only gunslinged 2 to death at once. Yeah, there are more super weapons, Alan. Some of them are really, really hard to find. I mean, they've all been discovered by someone. They've been mentioned in the Redacted channel, too. People have pointed them out, but obviously not everyone's there to see people commenting on them. Some of them require art. I mean, none of the new ones are available in every run, though. That makes them even harder to find. So you have to get lucky as well. But it's a nice reward, sort of. Get to enjoy. Let's see. Max security. We hit high security 10 times. Oh no, never mind. That's not it. That's the percentage. I was going to say, but the number of counts isn't that recorded in here? Oh, is that somewhere else? This is the percent of the run. Oh, well, it doesn't. That's right. It's the percent of the run. We can see how many places we got it this way. Factory, armory, and quarantine 4 times. That's right. That's how we got that achievement in quarantine. Didn't do much hacking. Some allies. All right. This looks normal. All right. Where was replicator? Here it is. Use subatomic replicator to create alien launcher. Identified supercharged Sigix Terminator. See, so this 3 together, if someone looks at this score sheet, they will actually know how we managed to do that. They're all together right here. Here it is, the end. Destroyed OB10. That was the ending. We get level 36 by the end, which is pretty decent. So Helen says we can add crafting to the Steam keywords now and get that Minecraft money. Yeah, actually, it's interesting. As I mentioned, some people probably know this, but when I was working on Cogmind pre-alpha, I already built in the system that the fabrication system actually accepts components, which means you can gather multiple components, other parts, items like non-attachable items, and a schematic can require these components in order to build a certain item. So what you can do is you can make an easy to build schematic, but it requires the components, or even a hard to build schematic. And you can require that the player find different components for example, some really powerful weapon or something interesting. It's not actually used yet, but it still exists in the game. The game supports it, and if you notice if you open up the schematics, it will say under the schematics list, it shows, I think it is called components. The section is called components, and it'll always say none under there. And the whole reason for that list at all was because of this system. So if we wanted to, I plan to do it one day. It's something I've always wanted to do, but I never really got around to it. Partially because I don't really want to make it something there's only like one of. It seems like a system like that should actually support quite a few options. And so that would be true crafting in a way. And you could actually build, you could get different kinds of components and build. It could be common stuff even, perhaps, or super extra special stuff that you get special components from, branches or whatever. Maybe even derelicts have like all these cool components or whatever, and they have to use the complex's own fabricators in order to actually put them together because they don't have anything advanced enough or whatever. Something like that. I don't know. You could come up with some excuses, right, in order to build cool stuff. But the system exists and it just hasn't been used yet. So maybe it will be one day. Yeah, as Zion says, then you get the the class designation Machinist Lord, right? like Bot Lord, only for machines. Craft. Nikolay with the good suggestion here. Craft an XL auto gun from 4 auto guns. Yeah, you get the schematic from the Exiles, right? So easy. Yeah, that's true. Subcomponents let you build using the welding torch. Give it a use other than the ability to fab without machines. That's an idea. Actually, the welding torch does have an idea in my notes. I was planning on it maybe one day, if I can figure out how to get it balanced and everything, is allowing the welding torch to be able to weld doors shut. So that was the idea I had for that I was planning on doing it one day, but I hadn't actually done it yet. It's just sitting there in the notes, pretty far down because it's kind of low priority, pretty low priority actually. But I was actually going to revisit that for, I guess it might be beta 10 for the so-called Great Utility update, which isn't really just utilities, it's also just all items, where we're going to review all the items, prior to 1.0 and decide, are there items that we want to remove, slightly change, rename, rebalance, any of that kind of stuff, now that the game is mostly full. So that is an idea I had for the welding torch. Yeah, Zion says calling it the Great Utility Ragnarok. Yeah, obviously some people will be saying, get rid of small batteries, and yeah, I mean, we might rebalance small batteries and lower the other batteries. Heat shields rising. Heat shields, yeah, I think some people use heat shields though. That's the thing, we have to be worried about. You got to be careful about removing or changing parts that it's true many people don't use, but some people do still use them and like them. And I don't, and again, not every part has to be super useful to everyone, for sure. So, Triforce Angular, yes, the triangulators. Seriously, those can be fun to use, if anything. They're at least fun sometimes, right? So, okay, so that is the end of today's stream. We did pull through a win. I didn't get to stream the next build I was going to do in RPG-like mode. I will do that for next stream. I want to do one more run where we do only upgrades, so you can't actually get. I want to do a 4-slot run just for fun, and that would probably be shorter, but we'll see how that turns out. But so we've streamed 3 times this week. That was to make up for last week and next week, because I will not be streaming next week either. So the next stream will be 2 weeks from now. Technically, I guess 12 days from now, because it'll be on Tuesday again. So next week. So yeah, we'll do a Baby Mind stream. I guess I'll have to try and remember to call it that. Xylem, call it Baby Mind 4-slot run. So anyway, yeah, I will be not streaming next week. Be a little more busy with non-Cogmind stuff, but I am going to actually push out another hotfix for 9.3, probably today. There is a crash bug. In it, where if you raise a level right before you exit the map, and the level thing is still showing, that can actually crash or cause other problems with the UI. You have to actually leave the game and come back in order to fix that. So yeah, that's something I would want to fix. I don't want to leave that in there because it's kind of common, not too uncommon, to raise a level right before you leave a map. So I'm gonna put out a hotfix for that. There won't be an announcement though; it'll just be a silent hotfix, and it won't change the version number. But yeah, other than that, I will be around in chat. Thanks for watching. This will be up on YouTube tomorrow, and this afternoon I will also put up on YouTube the stream from yesterday where we started this run. So until next time, bye-bye.